Hello everyone, SP Architects here. I hope your learning progress is going great. And today we are going to learn how to create doors, windows, openings and composites. And I will show you the 3D projection settings. Alright, let's get started. If you want to go to the 3D window in ARCHICAD, you can hit the F3 button. And you can find your 3D elements which you created in the floor plan. And if you hit F2, you will go back immediately to ground floor. But if you hit the F5, you will see the same. But there's a difference. If you select something on floor plan, if you hit F5, you will only see the selected element in your 3D window. That's great. And also, if you right click any item, any element on the floor plan, you will see a couple of more options. You will see select in 3D, show selection in 3D, which I've showed you, F5, and show all in 3D. This works something different. For instance, we are going to select this wall, and after that we will decide to show everything. Then we are going to hit Ctrl plus F5 from keyboard, and we will see everything in the 3D window. And for instance, we are working on a very big project and I want to select this stair in the 3D window, but I want to see also other elements. To do it, I will right click this and click the select in 3D. This command is almost new and very useful when you're working very big projects. And reverse, for instance, you are traveling in the 3D and you want to see this wall and select it in the floor plan. You will select this element and right click and you will click this select on floor plan. There we go, you have selected your wall in the floor plan. That's great. Now also we have marquee tool. You can select this. If you create a rectangle with this icon or this icon, the difference is between it will select all of your elements for multiple story, and if you click this, it will select only the elements visible in this ground floor. But I'm going to select all floors because I want to see if there is something below this floor or up this floor. After that, we are going to use the rectangular. You can select other icons too, for instance polygonal, and I will make a rectangle, or I'm going to make a rectangle like this and hit F5. And there you can see your cut stair in the 3D. This is very useful tool if you are working in a very big project that will affect your designing progress very well. Also in the 3D window, you will see this little man, which is explore icon, and you can click this. By clicking this, you can use WASD from your keyboard and you can move as third person shooter video game. If you hit shift, it will move faster, and from keyboard, if you hit plus, also it will move faster, or reverse, if you hit minus, it will move slowly. Or if you don't want to use this, you can hit escape and you can use your middle mouse button. You can roll to zoom in and roll out to zoom out. If you click your middle mouse, you can pan, and with the middle mouse plus shift, you can orbit your model. If you click this fit in window, it will fit everything in your project to this view. By the way, as you can see, we are in the generic perspective, but we can switch to axiometric view. You can use your mouse moving options but you cannot use your exploring people model. If we go to settings, you can change all of the perspective and axiometry settings. If you click this icon, here we can see the pre-saved viewing angles. For instance, if you want to view from top, you will look from the top, but it's looking weird. You can fix it. And how to fix it, you will click this top view, and after that you will see this custom angle. They are not normal. Sometimes it changes, so we will fix it by clicking this icon here, and it will snap to 0, as you can see. Or you can make your model like this, or you can just input your 0 value to this angle position. Also, if you are working with shadows from the graphical views, you can change the sunlight and your shadows position will change. If you click this perspective settings, like this, you can change your perspective settings. The most important value, I think, is changing this view cone, because, for instance, if you are working in a small room, if you change this view cone, for instance, 90, and you will see more things in your 3D view, and working will be easier for you. And by the default, it was 75. Anyway, this was 3D projection settings. If we go to floor plan, you may want to add your building some doors and windows, of course. It's very easy. You can see the window and door tool right here. For instance, we select this door tool and we can change the anchor point from here. Now it's from the center, and we can change it to left or right depending on your facing style. Here we can change the size of the door. The width is 90, the height is 2 meters and 10 centimeters, and we have this seal to 0. For instance, I'm gonna place it from here. After that, I'm going to determine my opening direction like this. You can see that arrow, and I will hit F3, and you will see that there is a space between the button and door. It's the seal value. If we input here 0, you will see it will start from the bottom of the wall. And for instance, if you go to settings with this icon, settings dialog, you can hit Ctrl plus Shift and T, and after that you will see lots of door model. You can place hinge doors, rotating doors, sliding doors, and garage doors, maybe door fronts, etc., etc. For instance, I'm going to place hinge door. It's the default door, and after place this, I want to change this door leaf to French leaf, and I want to add some handle, and after that I will make the left offset 5, 5 and 15, and I want to see a preview from here in the 3D or from the front, and this is our final model. For instance, I want to change the texture, therefore I'm going to go to model attributes from this list, and I will click this uniform door surfaces, and for instance I will make this white. I'm going to search for something white, and maybe titanium white we can use. You can change the handle surfaces, and you can change reveal model and their opening oversizes on the floor plan. You can fix them. according to your door style. You can change your casing, outside, inside, threshold, seal, and even you can add sunshade for your model. And of course the details for the sizes. Anyways, let's click OK and you will see your new door model. Window works the same with the door. I'm gonna click window tool, go to floor plan. I'm gonna place a window model right here. It will look something like this, but it's on the most edge of the wall. Therefore, I want to push the window some inside. To do it, I will change this reveal to wall core, maybe 10 centimeter or 8 centimeter. Way more better. And the same settings for the window. They are the same as the door tool. Same settings. I will select any kind of the window from this list, and for instance vertical multi-sash window and maybe 3 panel. I can configure this uniform, and also we can determine detail level 3D and also 2D floor plan. After that, I will add some window handle, and I can show the 3D projection. You will see that. And that's all for now. Let's click OK. And this is our window. It's about 1 meter from the surface. There are tons of tutorials about the windows and doors. If you are interested more about windows and doors, you can find tutorials in the YouTube channel. If they are not enough, you can always go to Patreon page. In there you can find more tutorials. If that's not enough too, you can message me and I will try to answer you. Anyways, now I'm going to show you how to use openings in ARCHICAD. These openings, we have the exact opening tool. You can click it from here and we will see a couple of options: rectangular, circular, and polygonal. You can use this tool for a simple purpose, or you can use this for your designing purpose. It's very practical and useful for multi purposes. For instance, I want to create an opening on the floor. I will click here, and even I can click the wall like this. After that, I'm going to hit F5 to see all of the model, and this is our wall opening, and this is our floor opening. After clicking them, we can change their sizes. For instance, 2 meter to 2 meter. And as for the slab, you can click their edges and you can offset them, offset all edges. You can add more points. You can offset this edge. You can make something very different. You can make this curved, and you can copy this shape to this wall. Therefore, I'm going to right click from here and move and drag a copy. After that, I'm going to add this cut additional element. I'm going to click this wall. I can rotate this from this angle. Unlimited options. I'm going to delete this and I will copy this from wall to floor. And here you can see an icon. This is an opening icon. In the settings, if you want to go to settings, you will see anchor symbol is this. This is our anchor symbol. For instance, I can make this one. This is an opening, and here you can see the cut symbol, which is this one. You can, of course, you may want to change this to no symbol, and it will be visible like an opening without a window. If you go to settings, you will see more options. For the model, you can override inside. For instance, I want to make it yellow, and in the 3D window, I will see the yellow cut surfaces. And this was about openings in ARCHICAD. But this part is very important. I'm going to show you composites in ARCHICAD. Composites are very important while using your walls, floors, and they are visible in sections. Since we see this wall in a section view from our ARCHICAD level, we will see this wall as a section. Therefore, we can add composite to this wall. To do it, we will go to structure and we will click this composite. After that, you will see this composite model from this list. And you can see different cut layers in your wall. They are different elements and they have their own thickness. How to change them? We will click the wall, right click, and the shortcut is clicking edit selected composite profile. That's it. If you select something from the list, you will see the edit skin and line structure will change. And for instance, for this basement wall, it consists of concrete block filler, which is 10 cm thickness, and the cut line is 149. After that, we will see our insulation, plastic hard, and between them we will see a hidden line, which is 141, and it has no thickness. And here we have another thickness, another element which has thickness is 15 cm, and the line pan is using 150. The reinforced concrete structure, you can change and edit all of them and design your own composite layer. For this example, you can see the plaster gypsum on the most inside. I say inside because you will see this part is inside, bottom, and this part is outside. If you are using this on the wall, it's outside, or if you are using this for a floor, it's top part, and you can see this arrow too. I will click this concrete block filler, and you will see this arrow targets here. And if I change that to orange, this line is orange now. But this is not the thing we want, so I'm going to copy this value and paste here, and it will be more elegant for the presentation. Let's click OK and see what we have in the floor plan. As you can see, the intersection calculates automatically by ARCHICAD, and also we can see in the 3D window we can see all of the layers. This is air layer. You will see the air layer side. Let's click the edit selected airspace, which is 5 centimeters. And also, if we make a section, create a section. For instance, I'm gonna alt click the section, and from left to right, I will go to this direction, and I will make this the infinite depth. Right click and open curvature settings to see what we have for the composite. Just like this. With this composite tool, you can add very details for your projects and you can showcase your detailed solutions. And that's it. This was how you can use the composites in ARCHICAD. And if you want to learn about composites, I have lots of tutorials for composites in the YouTube channel. And if that's not enough, you can go to Patreon page, or you can just ask the questions from the comments in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Until next tutorial, have a nice day. Bye.